My name is Christopher Lyle Simmons. I'm here to educate you on information and communication technology. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, and this is the road to the smartphone. Today we're going to be talking about the system that computers use in order to function how you use them. We're going to talk in real general terms, just so you can wrap your head around the system. There's three big components that any modern computer, such as your smartphone, uses. The first being hardware, second, software, and the third, of course, being your network. Hardware is anything you can touch, anything that's tangible or real. The smartphone itself, the glass, all the guts, uh, that type of thing. Software is the stuff you can't touch. It's what's inside the computer, not the guts, but what's flowing through the computer in the form of electricity and zeros and ones and ons and offs. It's the programming inside the computer. In order for your computer to function as you want it to, it needs to be able to use both the hardware and the software. Now, the way it does that is it has something in the middle, the operating system, like Android or iOS. Or on your computer, it'll be Windows, or it could be the OS X if you're using a Mac. The operating system is software, but what it does, it allows your computer's hardware, the guts, to communicate with the programming, the software. Now, the computer also needs other hardware in order for you to interact with it. When we looked at yesterday the Altair 8800, which was the first real at-home computer, it didn't have the input or output devices that you're familiar with. The Altair 8800 was unique from your experience because you would input things using switches and it would output things with just the lights. Different. An input device is something like a keyboard or the mouse or your touch screen. You're inputting information from the real world. You're able to interact with the computer with the input device. The output device is something totally different. Output device is something that you're using in order to see what the computer is doing inside. It's the screen or the projection on the wall or a printout that comes from the printer. That's where you can see what's going on in the computer. But you're not using the Altair 8800. You're using your smartphone or your laptop or your desktop. And the one thing that's different in modern computing is that you're part of a network. A network is computers that are connected together to exchange information and utilize each other's resources. At your house, all the computers are connected together in a single network, probably tied together with your router. The router is connected to the outside world. All of the networks, my house, your house, the school, the business down the street, all these networks of computers that are connected to each other are also connected to each other. They're interconnected networks. Interconnected networks. Internet. Quick overview of this very generalized system that is computers as you know them today. So let's use my phone as an example. The hardware is the actual phone itself, all the guts. The software are the apps, the programming, all the electricity that's flowing within it. The operating system is iOS. The input device is the touch screen, and I sometimes use the buttons on the side. The output device is the audio jack and the speakers. I can see what's on the screen. The network, when I'm out of my house, I'm using my cell phone, AT&T. And when I'm at home, I'm actually connecting to my home network through my Wi-Fi router. And then, of course, it's connected to the internet. So that's it for today. Just as a reminder, the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you've completed your 10 minutes of keyboarding. Whee! Then you watch this video. Wow. Then you go in and do the brain pop. After you've completed the brain pop, make sure that you do the quick write. Then you'll finish with the Google form quiz. See you guys tomorrow.